it's working. Last time I tried to stream, the portrait stream didn't stay the entire time. So we're gonna keep a close eye on that, and we'll go from there. And I do have to go through a few small things on the YouTube side, and after that we'll get actually into the game. I'm starting in the middle of a combat because I was doing a lot of like setting up the stream for portrait. Actually, I had to make a whole new scene specifically for this game, and we'll see how that goes. Freaking, it was a lot of little things I had to do in order to get that working. In fact, I'm going to be probably looking at the portrait stream every so often to see if that's looking all right, which it probably will. I mean, I got the wrong tags. Deleting all these tags. Let's see here. Magic. But, yeah, it's been a while since I've streamed Forge, specifically. And, since the last time I streamed it, I have gone through and I've done a little bit of grinding. I haven't changed my deck, really, but I've done a little bit of grinding. And, it should be working a little bit better. Like I have more stuff. I have more cards. And I think I have more equipment as well since the last time I played. On stream, that is. I got a new ring and a new piece of armor, although I think that armor's broken since the time when I got it, if I'm being completely honest. But that's how it goes. Tried to take on a boss and got my ass kicked. Excuse me. Okay, looks like that went through. Okay. We got that. We got this. We got this going. Alright. And, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. We are in the middle of a battle, so we could just leave this battle, honestly. No big deal. Now, the portrait screen, whenever I'm out of battle, is going to look like chaos. It's not going to look great when I'm out of battle. Because, it looks a little bit better than I thought it would. The portrait screen is actually designed with, what do you call it? Battles in mind. Where are my stats at? Okay, cool. And I just need to make sure I don't click anything on the actual stream itself and break the stream. Alright. There was a quest I was doing. I was battling the undead. At least 3 undead in defense of the floating forge. That was the last thing I was doing before, you know, all that. I'm gonna turn down the volume of the music on my side. Alright. What's in my actual deck right now? We got this Beloved Princess for lifelink. Pretty useful, pretty cheap. If I make it more powerful, it's going to be almost impossible to stop for the enemy. We still have a few of the original creatures, like the Grazer. Since the last time we played, I got this one. Whenever it gets tapped, it creates a 1/1 with lifelink, which is super useful. I put... That was a mistake. What did I just remove? Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I think it was a white creature. It was that one that gets more powerful the more creatures there are on the battlefield, right? That one's really important. Where is it? As you can see, I have a lot of cards now. Ah, great. This is what I get for double-clicking things. I can't remember the character's name. Sarah? No. I don't even think it had a name. maybe it was this guy that I accidentally removed. I wonder if it's possible to revert changes. It's not this guy that I removed because I already have a copy. Okay. This view, import, add basic lands, advanced search. Shit. Shit. Immediately. I fucked up. Well, I know it's a 3 cost. Piles by color? No, piles by cost. Okay. And then we scroll to the right. Okay, here we go. So it'll be in here. There it is. Okay, back to what we were doing. Okay, so we got this. It gets stronger as we get more creatures out. This explores the dungeon whenever it attacks and also when it's summoned. This proliferates when land comes in. Honestly, it's probably the weakest card I have in here, or like one of the weaker ones. This one creates flying tokens whenever our creatures die. Non-token creatures, I believe it should say. This one redirects damage. Yeah. This one creates tokens every turn when it's summoned normally, or creates 2 tokens when you do the adventure. This one doubles up the amount of tokens. And this one prevents the enemy from casting instants or artifacts or sorceries. I have 3 Melituses now, a Paladin class, 50 feet of rope, more sagas. I got a lot more sagas, honestly. Summoning Staff is pretty good. It creates tokens when it exiles things from the graveyard. Let's see here. This puts 1/1s onto stuff whenever they attack. This doubles up the amount of 1/1s every turn. Pledge of Unity. This guy. Oh yeah, he gets pretty strong pretty quickly because we have a lot of creatures usually, and target creature gets XX until end of turn, where X is the number of creatures you control. So pretty good, pretty good, you know, center thing. And that's pretty much it, honestly. It's a little bit of suppression in this deck, a little bit of everything, but mostly a lot of token things and a lot of creature things. Honestly, it's very similar to the deck that I had in Insanity mode when I was playing in that mode. But whatever, it's fine. We'll pivot eventually. Now, I get the feeling that my portrait stream may end up being a little bit too busy with the things it has going on it. But, yeah, I guess we'll see. Okay, he's not attacking. So, we want to... Tail would get me stronger as this, but, I mean, they'll just block. Let's get Birth out, and that'll get me another land into hand. But next turn, it'll give me a wall. I have plenty of health for right now. If I put Armadillo Cloak onto the elves, that would make it so that they're strong enough to actually, like, attack. And they'll have something akin to lifelink if they have that on. Could also hop to it. Or raise the alarm. How much mana do I have? 4 or 5? I have enough to do both raise the alarm and tail, actually. So we'll do that. Starting next turn, we'll start swinging with a bunch of 2/2s. Okay, got some HP back from that thing. That saga. Okay, now everything has 2/2 on it. We have 0 mana currently available, other than the Llanowar elves, but we don't want to use that. Each of these will get a 1/1 onto them whenever they attack. And he is trying to kill some of my creatures. Okay. If we put Divine Favor onto one of these and also the Armadillo Cloak, that would be kind of nice. I don't have enough mana for that though. So we are just going to do Armadillo Cloak, because that will give him Trample as well. So you'd have to block it with everything he's got, otherwise he's dead. There's regeneration. It's not a big deal with Trample going on. We are going to now enchant him with the one that gives him 1/1 for every enchantment and artifact on the field. That's one of the reasons why I start with the Scepter and the Ring of Immortals, is because that kind of plays into this particular card right here, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice. But yeah, he's pretty screwed. I could just attack with this, and that'll be it. Evil Eye of Urborg. Can't attack, becomes blocked to destroy that creature. So that's... huh. That's like Death Touch before Death Touch was a thing. Okay, so Undead Invasion, now I have to do a another battle with the actual Lich King that was attacking. Unfortunately, I got separated from him, and now I have to fight these two guys. Got plenty of mana, that's good. And the Paladin and the Stoat. Stoat's really nice because he starts with lifelink. Oh, and I drew a Grazer too, so I can get an extra land out. Oop. The extra land is real nice because it just gets me ahead in general. Can't really attack right now. But the Grazer is acting as a defense for me, so I don't have to worry about him like attacking me. Which is a Naisu Raisu. Alright. We're going to attack with both of these because they'll both get the 1/1. And I'm getting HP back from the lifelink, so he's not going to be able to out-damage me in terms of his attacks. Which is a Naisu Raisu. Kinda wish I could read what's going on in the Lost Mine. Like when I actually choose that, but unfortunately I can't. I'm gonna have to review this stream to see like how awkward it looks for the portrait viewers. Everyone gets 1/1s. Except for him, right? Because he didn't get tapped. Alright, easy win. I do have to check something. I want to see if the preview has been enabled on this. He's growling a little bit. What a nerd. Okay, it looks like the preview is live. Whoops. Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay. Okay, back to the game. Enough getting distracted. My roommate's dog is like, he's being kind of a nerd at the moment. Oh man, I don't have any green untapped lands. Well, I guess might as well get one of these out. Builder's Talent out. How much mana do I have? 2? Let's It's not enough to do anything really. This disruptor staff is kind of nice because I can use 3 mana to make the enemy discard a card at any point. And it, like, I can do that as long as I have mana. It's not just a one-time thing. Like that, it's not a one-time per turn kind of thing, rather. Right now, I don't think they're going to start attacking yet. Okay, I was wrong, I was wrong. So, I guess I'll defend. Yeah, just attack for no reason. It's weird. We're going to put the enchantment onto this guy. That puts him at 6/9. Do I have enough mana for this? I do. And then we start attacking. It's not throwing myself back into hand, which is a good sign. How many cards does he have? 4? Okay. Let's upgrade the Builder's Talent. That way when I use non-creature spells, I'll get a 1/1 and a draw card, I think. Need to check to see if I'm in the right scene. Okay, cool. I have to check every time I freaking click outside the game, even a little bit, because, yeah, I gotta be careful. Alright, I'm gonna upgrade Builder's Talent. That'll bring back, the library. Or, yeah, the freaking Growth of Melodies, rather. That'll give me another land card in hand, and just in general, it's kind of useful because of the 1/1 it gives me. And we're going to attach this staff on him, give him lifelink, and if I get over 25 HP, it should, what was it, 25 or is it 30? It's 30. Equipped creature gets +5/+5 and has indestructible, and prevent all damage that would be dealt to this creature as a part of that staff, so pretty good, pretty good, pretty damn good. Wizard class. You have no maximum hand size. When it becomes level 2, draw 2 cards, and whenever you draw a card, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. That's pretty good. That's a really good card. I hope I get that card as a part of the rewards here, because if I pivot into a blue deck, that will be really nice to have. And I am getting a lot of cards, by the way, so very possible for me to actually do that. I don't have trample yet. Okay. Gain 2 life. Is there anything in my... Yeah, there is. Okay. Easier escape. Basically, oh, he countered it. Well, what it would have done is it would have exiled a permanent from my graveyard. I gain life equal to its mana value. Put a number of 1/1 counters onto a target creature, and return this saga and its exiled card back into my hand. Essentially, it's like rescuing a card from my graveyard with some additional benefits. The only issue with this is it's slow, but it is infinitely repeatable as long as it's not countered, which it was countered, so here we are. As long as he's putting out creatures, I'm not breaking through. But at the same time, I'm not going to be able to die either. So the saga that I just put out allows me to, let's put that on there, allows me to create tokens for the first 2 turns, and then I can duplicate all the tokens I have on the last turn of that saga. But I should just win this now. Also, Icar Willspring. God, I love that card because it's so unique. It draws a card when it enters the battlefield, and when it's put into the graveyard from the battlefield, draw a card. So it works pretty well on decks that benefit from sacrificing artifacts. It's just, I don't think there's that much support for it, is all. Especially back when it was first released. Nowadays, there are actually quite a few ways you can sack it and gain extra benefits. At least a few ways that I know of. This guy should be the one that I have to kill for the quest. 20 HP, huh? I got good lands. I can work with this. I also have a board wipe in hand. Getting out my tap lands out first. There's not really much I can do, so yeah. Next turn. Well, I could have used Disrupting Scepter. Okay, here we go. Stoat has lifelink and first strike. It's actually really strong. Just really nice things he has. So we put this onto him. Makes him a 4/4. He's not going to fight a 4/4 with first strike. And right now he's going to attack me, but it's not going to do much. How much mana do I have? 4? I need 6 in order to use this this particular card, the board wipe. I could destroy that using Parting Gust, replace it with a fish. Or I can get the champion out, but that would only distract him for a moment. Crusader won't do me much good because I don't have enough creatures yet. Let's replace his thing with a fish, because I don't like trample. Even if he attacks with everything, it's going to be a hard time for him to. At the beginning of your upkeep, deals damage to target equal to the number of shrines you control. Shrines. That's the only shrine he has. Okay. That's going to help because he's going to get more powerful. Okay. I'm going to get the Builder class out. That will put down a wall for me. I'm going to upgrade it immediately. So now when I play non-creature, non-land cards, it will put a 1/1 onto my things. I'm up to 36 HP. He's down to 1. And let's see here. I'm still kind of mana starved here. Let's actually secure our HP, like our main dude. So the cool thing about what I just played was Totemic Armor, or no, Tree Folk. It's Totemic though. Totem Armor. If this enchanted creature would be destroyed, instead remove all damage from it and destroy this aura. So basically, he's gonna have to block with everything he has, and then even if he has enough to kill my guy, he will still not kill it because of the totem armor. Yeah, I got Leviathan. Nice. Instant remove it from the game. Then that player copies each instant and sorcery card removed from the game with Eye of Storm. For each copy, the player may play the copy without paying its mana cost. That seems really crazy powerful, but okay. Okay, that was the necromancer or the undead like leader. Took him down without too much issue. A jellyfish. What was this? Used Edge of Eternity cards? There's a lot of jellyfish cards in that set, by the way. I think we want to put down the Builder's Talent for the wall. Jellyfish tend to fly, though, is the only issue. I kind of don't want to play any of this. We'll just upgrade the talent. Alright, this will get me a land guaranteed. And a 1/1 onto our boy, the wall. There goes a wall. Got another wall from the Melita's card. What have we got here? Mana Ore, return target creature to a hand. Defender, prevents all damage that would be dealt. Okay. We can ossify that later. None of what I have is creatures. Alright, we'll ossify it now. Ossifying it just means that I'm exiling it and attaching it to a land, which is pretty nice. Okay, go on to another one of these, so another guaranteed land and wall. Plus that HP is kind of nice. We're running into an issue where we have no actual attack creatures here. A lot of what we have is like buffs for attack creatures. Okay, here we go. This will produce some tokens. Which is good. We need these tokens. 50 feet of rope is nice too. Alright, we're gonna put Hydra's Growth onto this token. And by the end of this, that token is gonna be pretty strong. We'll get Umbra onto it. Probably not attack this turn, but rather next turn. The battle's almost over. So we make one copy of every token we have. Beloved Princess is a nice card to get right about now, too. He's up to 1919, so he has to block. Oh, it's like that, huh? Okay. He's got another one of those prevents all damage kind of cards. Alright, so we're gonna have to make another strong card. Luckily, we have a 26/26 card already, so... It's mostly because of Hydra's Growth, though. Don't have enough mana. Climb over. Target wall can't block this turn. Hey, what do you know? 50 feet of rope, its first, like, ability. Wait, what? Target wall can't block this turn. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, wow, that's like a really old mechanic, I guess. So, target wall, I think if they were to remake this card in Modern, like nowadays, it would say target defender, not target wall. But nowadays, it's defender is the creature type, like the thing. Yeah, the only thing I would be able to do with this card is repel down. Well, shit. What do I have in my... I could bring back the battle using this, but I need mana to do that, so... Yes, 2 guards now. Shit. I'm pretty sure he just unsummoned the big thing, too. Double shit. Okay, well, I got the Portrait of Mexico back. We can go wide enough to kill this thing. Especially with this thing getting flying and indestructible and all that stuff. We are going to tie up this guy right here. And then we just Alpha Strike and see how much gets through. 2 damage. It's something. Got plenty of HP. We'll throw another 1/1 onto a rando, just to make sure we have more, like, a wider thing going on here. We'll upgrade the Builder's Talent. and bring back the Battle of Bretagrad. When he comes back, I'll get another 1/1 because of the Builder's talent, throw it onto another creature, and he will start producing more tokens as well. And we're going to Alpha Strike. 6 damage this time. How much mana do I have? 1 mana. Okay, well. He's not attacking? He's not attacking, okay. He also got a 4/4 out, which isn't great for me, but whatever. Okay, here we go. We got the Brood Moth out. Is that good for me? I don't think that's good for me. Whenever a creature you control dies without flying, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control with flying on it. The issue with this is it only works for creatures that are not tokens. So if it's a token that dies, then it's not going to do anything for me. But it's still cool. It's still a pretty cool card. The enemy has 7 cards in hand. Let's reduce that by 1. Disrupting Staff can force an enemy to discard a card as long as you have mana. I could just make him discard all of his cards too, if I have nothing else I can do. Okay, I gain 2 life and I can make a shit ton of copies of tokens I control. 3 copies. It was less than I thought. Alright, we're going to, for this turn, make him discard cards. Oh, this taps. Wait, this doesn't say it taps. Oh, it can only be used once per turn. Okay. Okay. We're going to rappel down. And we're going to choose the Lost Mine because that gives us a Goblin token as the second step. And we are going to Alpha Strike. Okay, 3 damage. This jellyfish is giving me problems. Oh, here's the mine. Oh, hey. This is how you can actually... Okay, so once you do it, you can actually read what the dungeon looks like. So, part 1, Scry, which we already did. We could choose between Goblin Lair or Mine Tunnels, which is... create a treasure token or create a 1/1. And then from there we can choose whichever one we're like adjacent to. The last room of this is draw a card. So it's not a hugely exciting thing, honestly. It's not hugely exciting in terms of what that one does, but still kind of cool. He doesn't have enough to block all this, so we should be good. Okay, jellyfish killed. That was just kind of a rock-face village. Nice. That was just kind of a distraction. Oil counter. When it dies, draw cards equal to the number of oil counters on it. There is a lot of like oil-based cards in the Phyrexian sets. Oil. 500 gold, 2 local reputation. Okay, so that quest is done. Why was I doing a quest here? I think I just chose a place to do a quest at. I don't think I had anything in particular that I was looking at. These are some pretty standard ass shops. And it's in the blue area. What's the inn got going on? Draft available. Brothers set war. 50 mana shards. I can't afford a draft, like a proper draft. We could do a draft. We just need to find a draft I'm interested in. I would want to do a draft that's from a set that's recent, like Edge of Eternity or Bloomburrow or Wilds of Eldraine. It's been kind of a while since that one came out. But yeah, a very recent draft is what I would be willing to do. Hopefully the stream looks okay on the mobile side. I think it's still running. It says it's 3 out of 3 streams. Is this single player? Yes, it is single player. Although there are some multiplayer ways that you can play, but I don't think there's all that much going on the multiplayer side. It's just duels and stuff like that going on multiplayer. It's not the adventure mode. So it's very much single player, and that's how I'm playing it. You're probably watching on YouTube and thinking, what the hell is going on? I have my YouTube side set up on the portrait side for when I'm in a battle. So when I'm actually fighting something, all these little windows and stuff will make more sense. Let's fight this real quick, just so I can show you. But yeah, it's single player. It's also free too. Like, the game is like completely free. You're not paying extra money for like packs and stuff, and you know, that kind of thing. We'll raise the alarm to get some tokens out. Does that have Island Walk? It's 1-0. What's the cost on these? 2? 1? Oh, every other you have has Island Walk. It's a good thing I have no islands. That kind of needs to die, and I'm tempted to use Winds of Abandon to kill it, but at the same time, I kind of want to save it for when he has a full board. This is a board wipe or a individual removal kind of thing. Yes, it's a great tool to test decks before you buy them. Just runs very dated, so it takes time to get used to, yes. I think it takes less time to get used to this, though, than, let's say, what's that? 3 mana? Does this take care of 3 mana? No, it takes care of 4 mana things. Alright, we'll do hop to it. More tokens. I would say that it takes less time than Magic the Gathering Online to get used to. It took me like no time at all. This guy's gonna kick my ass. We need 6 mana to make this happen, and we currently have less than that. Other merfolk, you could get 1/1. No wonder everything's getting so powerful. Also, Jesus, that is a great card. A 2 mana for something that gives merfolk 1/1 and starts at 2/2. MTGO is also not free. Yes, that is true. And I think this being free is like its main draw. The only way I stand a chance is if I start blocking these. I could use Winds of Abandon to take out one of these things that buffs everything up, but that's not really going to do much for me in the long run. Let's get the ring out. And we're going to play defensively, very defensively. Thank God we don't have any islands, otherwise we would be so dead right now. And okay, we're up to 5 mana. We need 6 in order to cast this. If we are able to cast this, that would be basically the end of them. The issue is we're at the point where they'll just kill me next turn, so I'm just gonna concede this one. Oh, I didn't know that this sometimes gets rulings wrong. Interesting. Is that like a common thing, or is it just kind of just random things? Lair of Behemoths. Nah, I don't recognize that one. I'm looking for a draft I can do right now. It's been a while since I've done a draft, and they're always fun. I would recommend trying out this particular game for learning how to draft as well. It's not the same as drafting against real people, I would say, but you get the mechanics of drafting down when doing this. Midnight Hunt? That's a vampire set, right? Vampire and werewolves? Not looking to do any vampire and werewolf things. Kindreds, how does the... I'm assuming you're on the mobile side. How's the mobile side look, by the way? Like the stream. It took me a little while to actually get everything kind of in place for that, and hopefully everything that is needed to be seen is seen, at least during the battles. During the walking around bits, that's gonna look a little weird. Edges of Eternity. Hey! Now that's I'm on my desktop. Okay, that makes sense. Some cards just don't get played enough and you gotta report it, like Holiday Squall is broken at the moment. Still lets you overload off of Nashi Moonsage, but you can't do IRL. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna do this draft because, for one thing, I like Edge of Eternities. Another reason is because it makes good content, honestly. And also, lastly, I'll get at least one booster from this set if I do this. So we're gonna spend gems in order to do this, and getting gems is no big deal. All right, we need to figure out what color we want to go for. We could go red-green. A lot of colorless in here. Red-green is looking kind of nice though. Black. Because this guy's pretty good. Whenever a land you control enters, deal 1 damage to each opponent. If this is the second time this ability is resolved, draw a card. So, if I have ways of bringing in cards from, like extra cards, and then that guy's pretty nice. I use it not every day, every other day to test my commander deck because I'm always changing it, and I want to one day find this is the build. Yeah, that's understandable. Something that is not obvious about this game is you can actually do adventure mode as using a commander deck, and that's a great way to test commander decks as well. It takes longer to get all the cards you want, but still really cool. Whenever it attacks, if non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn or spell was warped in, defending player loses half their life rounded up. That's pretty good. Problem. This thing is expensive as sin to actually cast. Like 5 mana to get this out. And then the next turn it has to attack. Would I be dead before that even happens? This food is actually pretty nice too. I think I will go with this because I think making a black deck would be kind of cool. Black green, maybe? This guy's really good. When this enters, mill 3 cards, sacrifice this to return a card to my battlefield. Pretty nice. Let's see here. Voidborn. At the beginning of your end step, if a non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn, or a spell was warped in, you draw a card and lose 1 life. I mean, that's not all that great, because we have ways of doing that using... In Standard, we have a lot of ways of doing that exact effect without having to void. Another creature you control gets 2/0, and when this creature dies, return it to the battlefield. That can be pretty good. And it has warp. Okay, that synergizes. Cosmogoyf. Oh, Cosmogoyf. Yes. Okay. I actually have a build on Magic the Gathering Arena based around Cosmogoyf. It's basically a dredge deck that self-exiles its creatures and its spells in order to make Cosmogoyf more powerful down the line. So I have a bunch of creatures like there's a raccoon that can exile cards for 1 mana multiple times a turn, and like if things kind of line up right, Cosmogoyf gets real powerful real fast. Also, I may have to clean up after a dog real quick. We're gonna add Cosmogoyf because generally I love Cosmogoyf. Let me look through this real quick. Yeah. We'll take another one of these because that does kind of look good. create a 2/2. Yeah, I mean, it's cheap. That's pretty important for it to be cheap. Yeah, it's pretty important that it's cheaper than all the others. Okay, I do have to take care of that dog real quick. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, the portrait stream looks like chaos right now. Okay. Well, I'll be right back. Okay, I've returned. Sorry about that. What the fuck was I? Oh, right. So we're doing a unique dice, create a lander token. That's pretty good. We're doing a black-green deck for this draft. When another creature becomes tapped, you may sacrifice another creature. You draw 2 cards and lose 2 life. Interesting. This one could be good. Warp goes with warp. Could be good for dealing damage. Honestly, I should probably try to make something out of that. Swarm Yard. Is that even legal? Like, in Standard? I don't think that's legal in Standard. Regenerate target insect, rat, spider, or squirrel. Does doing drafts like make something like this legal? Like, can you actually use this card in a draft if you were to pull it? Interesting. Galactic Wayfarer is pretty good because it is 3 mana, but he does create a lander token whenever he enters. He has good stats too. I'll go with that. Okay. We're gonna go with this because everything else kind of breaks the colors that I'm looking for. And we want to try to keep it as green and as black as possible. So we're gonna try to keep everything green-black. Put a 1/1 counter, gains reach, trample, and indestructible until the end of the turn. Huh. It reminds me of Overprotect, which is a really nice spell from Bloomburrow. Also reach, but it gets more powerful and it's actually using the reach mechanic. Because land is fine, take a land. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. Surveil 1. We're going very expensive with our cards here, which is worrisome. The Tar Pit. Till the end of the turn, this land becomes a 3/2 blue-black elemental. It's still a land, it cannot be blocked. It's 97. Huh. People seem to like it. I would have to add more blue mana, but... Let's see here. Additional cost to cast this. Choose a creature you control or a warped creature you own in exile. Close deals damage equal to the power of the chosen creature or card to target creature. Oh, I see. So, it feels like it's not an additional cost. It's just you have to do that for its effect to happen. Huh. Man, I'm kind of torn. I think I will go with Close Encounter. It works off of warped creatures, which is something that we may end up like adding a lot of. One or more counters would be put onto a creature, spacecraft, or planet you control. That many of each of those kinds of counters are put onto it instead. Twice that many. And you can warp this in for 1 mana. So, creature, spacecraft, or planet. That many types of counters. Man, that'd be good in the Final Fantasy set. that's for sure. That'd be interesting in the Final Fantasy set with the saga creatures. You'd get out a creature with that. Let's say you have Bahamut, and I can't remember if the second stage of Bahamut destroys another item, but you'd be starting your saga creatures off at level 2 instead of level 1. Which is interesting. I can agree with that. Plus, it enables like some shenanigans with adding counters onto creatures, like this. Put a 1/1 counter only as a sorcery. Yeah, that would double the amount of counters this guy gets. So yeah, that'd be worth. When this enters, each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature. Once you've stationed it 7 times, or 7, power or whatever, it becomes a 4/3. It's expensive. It'd be very expensive removal if that was my only removal. I can surveil at any time by sacrificing a creature. It also has decent stats for being 2 mana. Reach and trample. Yeah, we'll go with this guy. It's kind of nice. He's got decent stats. This would be pretty nice. When this equipment enters, attach it to a creature you control. Equipped creature gets 2/1 and has reach. Equip 5. So basically, it'd be pretty difficult to equip this if the creature that I attach it to dies. Landfall, when this creature gets 1/0 and trample. I would go for Tar Pit if I knew I would be keeping these cards, but I'm not going to be keeping these cards, so I'm going for Melt's Rider's Gear. This is really good, if I remember right. When this creature becomes tapped, another target creature you control gets XX until the end of the turn, where X is this creature's power. So if I buff this creature up and then station it, I would be able to, use the buffs that this has on another creature. I didn't know there were vampires in this set. Okay, whenever a creature or another creature or artifact you control dies, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. So basically the same as the Shinras, but this also has warp. There's a Final Fantasy card. I think it's Shinra, but it could be like there's a card for Final Fantasy set that does that same thing. I think for cheaper, so maybe cheaper. Maybe it's not cheaper. I want to say it's 3 mana, but I could be wrong. To the end of the turn, target creature gains whenever this is dealt damage, you draw that many cards and lose that much life. May have this artifact deal 1 damage. That can be good for card draw, but it would slowly kill me. And I have no life gain. I'm adding it anyway. Exile target creature or spacecraft for 4 mana. Surveil 1 when this enters or exits. Since we know we're gonna be playing against things that have spacecraft, we're gonna add the Graph Kill. As long as you control an artifact, this creature gets 1/0 and has Death Touch for 4 mana. I think I'd rather have the Blade here. It's 1 mana, +3/+1, beginning of your end, left, attach this creature, so yeah. Basically a free equip if I also warp at the same time. And I love a lot of these cards, especially the Cryogen Relic, but I'm not doing blue. Sacrifice a creature, you gain 1 life. Huh. I don't recognize this card. But I do need life faster than that, so we're gonna do Chrome Companion, which is a colorless card, which is nice. And when there's nothing available, we will add land. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice an artifact or creature, destroy target creature or spacecraft. So it's a cheap way to remove. Got it. Alright, the last pack. There's some bangers in here, I can already tell. Oh man, there's so many black and green. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice an artifact or creature, return target creature or spacecraft with mana value 5 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, then create a land or token. It's alright. When this enters, put a 1/1 onto every creature you control. Station. It has flying and trample and it's a 5/4 once it's stationed. So it kind of synergizes with itself to make things more powerful so that you can station it faster. Got it. When this spacecraft enters, you may sacrifice a land or lander. If you do, search your library for up to 2 basic land cards and put them onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. It's pretty decent. Especially if you have a lot of lander tokens. That's like a, if you do it to a lander token, that's pretty damn good. I think we are going to go with this one. Even though it's expensive to cast, we're going to go with that one. Destroy all creatures with toughness X or less. You lose X life. If X is more than 6, return a creature card put in the graveyard this way to a battlefield under your control. So, it's kind of a kidnap if I cast it for 7 mana. I can agree with that. Although I would be losing some life there. Another card that makes me lose life. Decode Transmissions. Still very tempting. Additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice, return. Oh, I've already seen that one. Surveil 2, Station, Flying 2/2. Okay. I think we will go for another one of these. Just a shit ton of card draw would be really nice. Virus Beetle is tempting. Surveil 2 enters, deals 10 damage up to 1 target creature. But it costs 7 mana to cast. When this enters, 1 creature gets -3/3. This would allow me to get some HP back actually, so let's go ahead and add this Dubious Delicacy. Ha! Eldrazi Temple. There's no Eldrazi creatures in this set, so it wouldn't benefit me. Whenever a land comes in, you get a 2/2 robot. You gotta warp this in for 2 mana. Honestly, pretty good. Gets creatures out in the field, but the main issue is the main cost of it. Defender. That'd be kind of nice. a 4/1 defender for 1 mana. Yeah, 4 of these would be kind of nice, but I'm only going to be getting the 1. We're going to take another siege ship. Hey, another one of these. Hey, yeah, I'll take that. Another defender. Okay. This is a land. Enters tapped. Pay 2 life, sacrifice a creature, draw cards equal to the sacrificed creature's power. Activate only as a sorcery. Issue, we have too many ways to lose life already. We're going to go with this because it warps, and we have a lot of warp-like cards already. And Shattered Wings because it's green. Sky Stinger because it's green. And I think this would make 4 of these cards that we have in our deck. So let's hope that things work out there. We will automatically assign the lands, so 11 black, 7 green, and plus the extra lands we picked up for that. But good news, because we picked up those lands, we have nothing but green and black creatures in our deck, which is great. Let's see how that goes. So this is best out of 3, by the way, so we have to beat someone twice. Apparently this guy's beating the shit out of us, but he's gonna be using the same type of deck as me, so like the same card pool. Not card pool. So he drafted the same thing as me. Drafted the same system as me. And he went for red. And he warped it in. Interesting choice. Get our Sentry out. He's got a Chrome Companion. Okay. We're going to hold on to that because I don't want to lose the HP prematurely. Is that a sorcery? It sure is. I'm gonna warp this in and regret that I don't have enough mana, so there it goes. Could I use this? Could I use this? This is a creature, right? So warped this turn. I have how many? 5 mana? I've already used the landfall this turn. So next turn I could use this and then this. Might work. X or less, so if we say 3 on this. I lost 3 HP doing that, but at least now he has no board state. So we warp this. And then we do this. Got 2 additional cards. Do this. Okay, that was something. There that goes. Get the Chrome Hound out. Every time that taps, it'll get me HP. And we have enough mana to get this out, right? 5? Yeah. So we need to go into our exile and cast... Not that. That's not my exile. This is my exile. Damage Chroma Companion that monster. Not my doggo. Exile target creature or spaceship. Okay. Let's get the landfall thing going on. That way we always have access. Well, not always, but like a good chance of having access to creatures. And then, oh, there goes with the creature. How many cards does he have? 2? Okay. I can't really attack. Well, yeah, I can. Well, hold off. Okay, this guy has the sky thing. Nice. Reach. He has reach. Nice. We're gonna save Grav Kill because, I mean, it's an exile and it's a big exile too. He's using up all of his removal on these individual robots I'm making. He's not attacking because I have too many things. Hey, Cosmoglyph. How strong is he? He's not strong because his strength is based on... Currently his strength is based on how many things I have to warp. Which means if I die with one of these creatures, yeah. So if I warped in a lot of creatures and not warp, like, put them in later, then that would actually be kind of strong. But it's not the case. That's not the case. I'll attack with a robot as soon as I have first strike. Reason to use the Cosmoglyph. We'll cast him for his normal cost, not warp him in. It's not blocking yet. And that is a way I can get HP back. Nice. He has a 5/5 out right now. That's a bit of a problem. I have an idea though on how we can win this. What's in my graveyard? No, it doesn't have Death Touch. Cosmoglyph's not going to do me any good. Oh. I can snipe things using this, I forgot about that. It will give him cards, by the way, using the monolith to snipe things. But it also causes damage to him. I just can't do this multiple times a turn, otherwise that would be... Oh, and I just sacrificed this to bring back Chrome Companion. And this will finish him off. Yeah, cool. Very nice. Chrome Companion. Sentinel. Okay. It has Defender, but it is a 4/1. It'll probably take up his, shit. Probably take up his freaking removals when he sees it. Warp this in, and that would make it... Is warp a sorcery or an instant? I would expect it to be a sorcery. Could technically also do the 0-point ballad. I don't do that. We'll warp him in. Put it on the doggo. Have him attack. Gain me an HP. He defends. Okay. And it brought the doggo back. Cool. Because of the additional effect on the thing I warped in. We could use the monolith to kill his flyer. That would be kind of nice. Does he only have haste? Was I looking at this wrong? I thought he had first strike on this thing. Shit. I could have prevented so much damage. That's my bad. We don't have any green mana out yet, so that's kind of not great. do this, but... we'll hold off. We could also bring this guy back. Let's go ahead and do that. This only has Defender, so I can't really do anything with it. I'm gonna grab kill this big boy. Chrome Companion, huh? Could destroy Chrome Companion with this if I had mana for it. If I had mana for it. Oh, I could do this. Makes him draw a card, but at least I don't have to deal with that Chrome Companion. Whenever he attacks, if a non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn or a spell was warped this turn, the defending player loses HP. Okay. Let's round it up. Oh man, green is not doing me any favors here. We could attack with both things? Would that work? Because this would do 2 HP damage if I shoot myself. Then he would have 2 HP. That would not work. How much mana do I have? 5? 6? No, 4. 5. 4, 5. Let's see here. It really sucks I don't have any mountains. Forests, rather. That is a creature that can be blocked. I think my best bet is just to hold off. Yeah. I could shoot myself. I got Swamp, nice. Now I have 6. Need 8 to kill everything on the board and damn near kill myself. Let's attack using this. Okay. That's not great. He's about to do 10 damage. Oh, wait. We might have this. Okay, never mind. We don't have this. Fucking never got any green mana. Holy shit. If I do this, I'll die. If I try to draw a card, I'll die. If I shoot one of his creatures... Man, I should have been shooting his creatures this entire time. I mean, we can try. What happened there? What happened there? Oh! Oh! So when I shoot a creature and it takes the damage, it also puts a flag onto it where the damage for the entire turn gets put onto it. And he blocked with the same creature? Wow, that was lucky. I didn't know that's how that worked. Alright, round 2. We won 1 round. That's good. I'm a dumbass. I should have known that's how that thing worked. Alright. Cosmogoyf. But no black mana, that's not good. Okay, black mana, that's good. We'll get this boy out. What did we mill? A mountain, another seed chip, seed chip. I mean, he has good stats for like how much mana he needs to get out. Ooh, this has lifelink? I didn't notice that before. Double strike. We'll do this. This will remove that double strike boy. Does a -3, -3. Let me make sure I'm on the right scenes. Okay, cool. You may sacrifice another. Nope, not doing that. This is a artifact spacecraft. It has nothing to block with. That thing is not actually something that can block, which means I could just destroy it. We'll put that in the graveyard. Wasn't interested in using that this round. We will not sacrifice anything. Okay. We could shoot ourselves, or we can get a Galactic Wayfarer out for additional. Yeah, I think we'll just do that. Cancel that. Okay, he's down to 6 HP, which is good. He warped that in. That's good. He kind of fucked that up. He really shouldn't have done that. I don't have anything in exile, so Cosmogorph's not going to do me any good. None of this has a warp on it. Alright, we'll get the thing that allows me to shoot things. I could also sacrifice this to deal damage to the enemy directly. But I mean, I'm pretty sure we're good. Okay. So there's Dubious Delicacy. I can actually choose to target opponent loses 3 HP. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Good way of like finishing that off. That's not good that I see that immediately. I can destroy it, but it's kind of expensive to do so. We'll just play slow, I guess. This guy will be able to block that, and it also produces a lander token. He has double strike. It means he's doing 10 damage. I could take the hit? Yeah, I could take the hit. It's not great, but I can do it. I'm destroying the Hyper Blade, though. I gotta leave this guy blocking, otherwise that guy's gonna kill him. Okay, never mind, he's gone. How much mana do I have? 5? It's enough to get this guy out. He kills me if I don't block. This will delay him a little bit more. I could also put this onto him. No, that won't do any good. Let's do a lander token. And we're just gonna bring in another forest, I think. That'll allow me to get this out permanently. This double strike guy is really annoying. Okay, we'll do this. I don't have enough mana for that right now. If I do this, I will be almost dead next turn, actually, but something that I probably need to do. If I do this, I'm dead. There's a loss round. Tokens. Yeah. I'll go out on my own terms. Alright. 1-1. Lost one. That's lifelink, that's good. It's not putting out all that much yet. Wonder if it's gonna be a situation where you remove stuff. 1-1 on to up to 2 creatures. And he warped it in. Man, I don't think the AI in this game knows how to handle warp, by the way. I get the feeling they don't know how to handle warp. Don't need warp, otherwise decode would be pretty useful. Whenever something dies... Okay, we're gonna warp this in. Okay, and we're going to do this. Okay. And... that's been exiled because of this up here. It has lifelink. But he can't attack because I have the sentry. What's in my graveyard? Okay. We're gonna get this guy out. And we'll hold off. I'm not worried about that damage coming at me right now. If we get this guy out, that would be kind of nice. So let's go ahead and get him going. Warp him back in. And then we use this guy's ability. Use this guy's ability. Something blocking me from using my abilities? I don't think so. Well, shit. Well, that's not what I was hoping for. Gonna have to block this. That should kill that, and that's like the last thing we'll see of him. Hopefully. I'll get some HP back from the drain. Oh, that's the reason why I couldn't use it. Now I attack with this. Remember, he causes the enemy to lose HP rounded up whenever I attack using that in certain situations. I do this again. Oh, there's the graveyard. No wonder. No wonder that felt weird. We need a blocker. Okay, between the Sea Chip and this Voidborn, kind of nice synergy we got going on here. Because I can just do this again. Where are all my graveyard cards? Oh, I have to scroll through it manually, okay. Okay, game. Because I could just keep doing the Sea Chip. The only issue is, every time I do this, it's, milling more cards. That's getting to be a bit much. I have to block this. Gonna fuck that up. What did I get as a card? Fuck, I really fucked that up. Is that an instant? No, it's a sorcery. Fuck. Extra fuck. I can make this work. Can't make this work. I'd have to attack with everything. And even then, it won't kill him. Oh, this is what I get for clicking through things. Alright, well, start by shattering that blade. We'll throw this on to him. He's the one who needs it. Do this again. Okay, well, we don't have enough mana, but we'll do that again eventually. Hyperblade. I mean, that's decent HP and everything. He hasn't board wiped me yet. He has 9 cards, or he has 5 cards in hand. The issue is, I don't have trample, and if I attack, he's gonna kill my main card. And I need to warp something in to get his main ability off. If I attack, even if he kills my card, he's gonna lose an HP, but next turn he's just gonna kill me, right? So I just need to scare him off for long enough for me to, like, get a card that's really useful. So this needs 8 in order to do its thing. It has Summoning Sickness right now, so we hold off for a turn. Once it's out of the Summoning Sickness... Man, he has a lot of Pinnacle kill ships. So I do this. Boop. Now he's ready to attack. He has Trample too. I can put the knife onto him. And then I just attack with this, because he has no blockers. Alright, there we go! So we're past round 2, and we're on to the last round. Well, last set of 3 fights. I have to mulligan. It's a little bit better. Let's get rid of this. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of that one. How's my stream look? Looks like that still looks proper. Nothing's gone horribly wrong on that. I need to check a few other things on the stream. Okay, okay. Looking alright. I'm getting the views on both of them. I'm getting likes and comments and stuff. Nice. There goes that. This isn't good. We're getting mana screwed. He's gonna just kind of slowly peck me to death. Get really mana screwed. Okay. Oh, as much as I would want to block both of these, I gotta block this one. What is that, artifact creature? That's going in the trash can. Okay, we lost the first game. Mostly because we got mana screwed at the beginning. That's even after a mulligan. We can kind of work with this. It's got the haste thing that causes damage to him. Virus Beetle makes me discard a card. I guess this, because we can always bring it back. And let's see here. There we go. Oh, we finally get the Intrepid Tenderfoot. We only have one copy of this card, so it's not surprising it took so long. We'll throw him out, because he can get stronger and stronger over time. And this costs 3 mana, man. I'm just gonna swing as hard as we can for right now. Is that a robot? Yeah. So we can use Siege Ship to destroy him. Oh, Shattered Wing. Sorry, I was reading something. Yeah, we're outpacing him. So we could get this guy out. That wouldn't do me much good. Oh wait, we got 6 mana, right? Yeah, sacrifice, destroy target non-land. Yeah, here we go. Just kill this robot again. Throw this out. And kill that. And then sacrifice this, and he loses 3 HP. There we go. So one win, one loss for us. And this time we got the cards, the mana that we needed, and the enemy had a mulligan, by the way. I mean, it's decent stuff. I'm gonna get the forest out first. If we win this, it'd be my first actual win in the draft in this, by the way. Out. That should be enough to keep him from attacking. Come on. We could kill all of his creatures right now using this. It's going to cost me 3 HP to do though. But I think that would actually get me a little bit ahead. Damn that haste. puts 2/2s out. I could warp it in as well. I think that's a decent idea. We're gonna warp him in. And I'm gonna do this. Get the 2/2. We're gonna throw this in to kill off his 2/2 that he has. He has a dubious delicacy as well, which means I only really have 2 HP left. He's actually kind of killing himself using that timeline collar, by the way. Okay, we could eat ours and graph kill his. I think we're going to eat ours, ourself, and how many forwards do I have? Only one. Okay, we'll get this out, and we can't really use it yet, but we'll just have it out. There's a torpedo. What? Let's use the torpedo. Okay. Too much even on HP. Cancel that. I have a better idea on how to use that. Well, sumbitch. What an extra sumbitch. Alright, gotta kill that. He's gonna eat the food next turn. Yes, do this. And I can't really attack, can I? Yep, he ate the food next turn. That's fine, we'll collect our rewards. We got a challenge coin. Oh shit, so we didn't even lose anything doing that. We got 2 boosters and a challenge coin. I didn't know you could get more challenge coins. Okay, and let's go into this section. And we got 2 boosters. We didn't get to keep the deck we were running, by the way, if you're wondering. So we got one of the cards that we were using there. This creature enters until the end of the turn. Target creature gets X0 artifacts you control. So an artifact-based black creature. This white card is pretty decent. Exile all artifacts and creatures with a mana value 2 or less until this artifact leaves. I mean, decent. Kinda decent. Got the lifelink insect horror. Whenever a land you control enters, double the power of a target creature you control until end of turn. That would have been kind of nice to have. I didn't have any way of actually making good use of that in Edge of Eternities like the deck I was running. But that would have been nice. Okay, let me guess, the end has no events at this time? Okay. We got a gold challenge token out of that, which means we could take on another, like, draft if we want. I found that drafts in this game seem to do well in the algorithm long term, so I kind of figure, let's see if we can do another draft. What is that shop I'm seeing? Endless shapes, shapeshifters, huh? Magic 2013? Nah. I'm more of a fan of standard, like current decks in standard currently. Because I know the cards better, mostly. Outlaws of Thunder Junction. There's some pretty decent cards in that set, but nah. I can't believe I got a gold challenger coin. It's so useful. Modern Horizon 3. And I wish there was a release date on each of those sets whenever you see them. How much does it cost to repair these boots? 4,000! Okay, well we're not doing that. Equip the old boots for right now. And I guess we will go to the black area. That's where quests are. Is this the end? Nope. That's a smith. Is that the end? Yep. Duskmorn. Duskmorn! Yes! Oh man, this is the one I was looking for. Redeem challenge coin. We're entering this draft, baby. Shelter by Ghost. Yes, immediately an incredibly good card. Let's see here. Friendly Ghost. Twitching Doll is really good too. Twitching Doll puts counters onto it every time you tap it for mana, and you can sacrifice it to convert those counters. Excuse me. Convert those counters into 2/2 creatures with reach. Or adding Shelter by Ghost for a white deck. White and some other colored deck. I love Duskmorn, by the way. White and blue? That wouldn't be bad. I do think Surgical Suite is going to be really nice, so we're going to take that. This adds a, oh, that's not what I thought it did. This pulls something out of the graveyard, and this also adds a 1/1 counter to attacking creatures. Honestly, I think Fear of Isolation is better. So white and blue is what we're going for. Unsettling Twins seems like kind of a weak card for being 70. Plane Cycling. Flying 4/5 for that much mana. Okay, maybe not. We could do this. Dual land. Let's go for it. Merge from the Cocoon is pretty decent. Turn target creature from the graveyard to the battlefield. It's expensive, it's a 5 mana thing, but it's decent. Jump Scare. Target creature gets 2/2 flying and becomes a horror. We'll go with Jump Scare. Ooh. Fear of Surveillance. 2 mana for 2/2 that surveils whenever it attacks. It also has Vigilance, that's kind of nice too. Target creature can't be blocked this turn. Draw a card for 1 mana. I mean, that's kind of good. You can also do this, which manifests Dread and makes that Dread fly. Let's go with Surveillance. Key Bearer unlocks doors for me. Whenever he attacks another creature you control gets 1 and indestructible. Surveillance again. We could just do a lot of surveillance, huh? Give me a lot of deck control, that's for sure. Meanders create a 1/1. Glimmer. honestly kind of good because there is a lot of creatures in this set that have Eerie. And so I think I will add that. What? There is no way Kona Rescue Bestie is an 8. Maybe if it's isolated to just this set, maybe. But, like, survival at the beginning of your second main phase, if it is tapped, you may put a permanent on from your hand onto the battlefield. Any permanent onto the battlefield, which means if you have something that will tap it for you, such as a few cards I've already seen in this draft, you could do that the first turn it comes out, which is insane. We'll do Acrobatic Cheerleader. If it's surviving, put a flying counter onto it. Attack in a box is kind of shit, but we'll do it. When it attacks, you may have it get +4/+0 until the end of the turn if you do sacrifice it at the end of the next turn. Central Elevator and Promising Stairs is really nice. One adds Surveillance and a win condition. The other one allows you to search your deck for a what do you call it? A room. God, I hope I get a lot of rooms from the packs I'm going to get from this. We'll go for the land because we don't want to split our focus too much here. So we'll go for lands there. Split up is real nice. Sacrifice a creature or enchantment or pay 2. Exile it. Friendly Ghost. Clockwork Percussionist as an 81. That actually kind of makes sense.